Learn English with Yourinstill.
Can you talk to English? Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young girl named Lily. Lily loved languages. She could speak her native language fluently, but she was always curious about English. Why do people speak English all around the world? She would often ask herself. Can I learn to talk to English too? Lily had heard many things about English. She knew that it was spoken in many countries, and people used it to communicate with each other, even if they didn't share the same first language. But what fascinated her most was the idea that English seemed to connect people from all walks of life. One sunny afternoon, Lily decided she was going to learn English. She went to the village library and borrowed an English book. It wasn't a thick book, just a simple one with pictures and words. She sat under a big tree in her backyard and started reading. The book was about animals, and it used simple words like cat, dog, bird, and fish. She found it exciting. At first, it was hard. The words sounded strange to her. She struggled to pronounce them correctly, and sometimes she didn't understand what they meant. But Lily didn't give up. Every day, she practiced a little more. She repeated the words aloud, sometimes to the trees, sometimes to the flowers, and sometimes even to her pet cat, Whiskers. One day, while Lily was sitting in the park, an old man walked by. He smiled at her and said, "Hello, how are you today?" Lily was surprised. She had never spoken English with anyone before, and she wasn't sure if she could answer him. But she remembered the words from her book. She took a deep breath and replied, "I am fine, thank you." The old man was impressed. "You speak English very well for someone who is just learning. How did you learn?" Lily smiled and said, "I read a book and practiced every day. I want to talk to English, just like everyone else." The old man chuckled. You mean you want to speak English, don't you?"
Lily nodded.
"Yes, I want to talk to English." The old man sat down beside her and began to tell her a story. He spoke slowly, using simple words. "When I was young," he said, "I didn't speak English at all. But I wanted to talk to people from other countries. So I learned bit by bit, just like you." Lily listened carefully. She understood most of what the old man said. She smiled and asked, "Do you think I can talk to English too?" The old man smiled back. "Of course. English isn't just a language. It's a bridge to connect people. Keep practicing, and one day you'll be able to talk to anyone in English." From that day on, Lily practiced even more. She started listening to English songs, watching English movies, and speaking with anyone she could. As she practiced, she found that English became easier and easier. It wasn't just about learning words anymore. It was about connecting with others, sharing stories, and learning new things. And soon enough, Lily could talk to English without thinking about it. She could speak with people from all around the world, and she realized that the more she learned, the more the world seemed to open up to her. Lily had discovered that learning to talk to English wasn't just about speaking a language. It was about understanding and connecting with people from different places and cultures. She had unlocked a new world, and it was filled with endless possibilities. I hope you enjoyed the story. It shows how learning English can open doors to new experiences and connections.
Thanks for watching. Do like the video, share this to your friend, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.